when I covered the Celtics, I mean, like you could tell when guys would get pissed off. They were reading the paper. I said that Quinn Buckner was near the end. You know, he was a wonderful guy, but his skills weren't great by the end. He was a little out of shape, and he was hanging on. And I wrote it was a throwaway sentence late in this game story that Buckner played like a man with no clue. And oh man, Max still calls him Inspector Clouseau because of that. They were practiced the next day. They're like a man with no clue.
Oh, God.
And like they paid attention to what was written. The players did. And Larry did not like the way I encapsulated there was a fight when he was, one of the bad ones when he was held back and Barkley was holding on to him from behind and he took a couple of shots and he didn't like the way that was characterized. And he told me in no uncertain terms and how much it matters what we write. And that's people's takeaway is going to be from that. So again, that's power that they don't have today. And it's a small little thing, but when you're around it every day, you take that seriously because what we wrote matters.
I know that during that period of time with the Lakers from 84 to 87, the LA guys would come in and some of them were really amazed at the reaction that we got in the Garden. People knew who we were because in LA, the company town is Hollywood. It's not sports, even as big as sports are. At least there was the way. I don't know how much things may or may not have changed, but that was definitely the way it was in the 80s. That they felt anonymous, and we were obviously far from anonymous at the Boston Garden. And
here's how non-anonymous we were in the 80s. Well, this carries into the 90s, but that Super Bowl in New Orleans, the Parcells one, when he left the team, we had a team dinner in the French Quarter on Saturday night before the game. They're playing the Packers the next day. Everybody's mad at the Globe because Willie said Parcells was leaving after the game.
Right.
Willie was right, of course, but it ruined our week, for all the fans, who were there. And we're walking to the French Quarter with Bill Weld. We had a couple. What a surprise! And going to dinner.
the governor, Bill Weld.
Yeah, and it's the
okay.
French
So
Quarter.
just so people understand who are listening to this, the Boston Globe Sports Department is having drinks with the freaking governor. That's the magnitude of what they did.
And it's the night before the Super Bowl because Curtis Wilkie had a place in the French Quarter, our big time national reporter. And we were walking to dinner, like 18 of us from Curtis Wilkie's apartment to the restaurant in the French Quarter. Night before the Super Bowl, French Quarter. Drunken Patriot fans, drunken French Quarter people, Mardi Gras people, whatever. And a clown is coming toward our group. He was in full clown regalia outfit, which he doesn't even stand out that much in this crowd. The clown was he mixed in with everybody. And as the clown passes, the clown goes, "Shaughnessy, you suck," And I mean, I said, "Yeah, well, you're a clown." It was just, but where else is that going to happen where you're a lowly sports writer and the friggin' clown in New Orleans knows who you are and how much you suck?
And that's why you want to go to Game Time, the authorized ticket marketplace of the NBA. Now, they make getting playoff tickets even faster and easier. And here's the deal with the Game Time app. The prices of those tickets go down the closer you get to tip-off. They've got killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, and you can also get the view from your seats with the lowest price guaranteed. Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets. So here's what you should do. You download the Game Time app and you browse it, and you can see that you can get Celtics and Bruins playoff tickets for less than $150. And again, the closer to Game Time you get, the lower the ticket price is. These are terrific deals for big-time postseason games. Last-minute deals. Save up to 60% off buying last-minute sports, concert, comedy, theater tickets. All-in pricing. Toggling this feature shows that the total up front with no surprise fees at checkout and also the lowest price guarantee. Or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticket industry. So, take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets at Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use the code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem the code CLNS and get $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices, guaranteed.